February 2019. First outside friend. Mango, Part 1. Elizabeth. Chirp, chirp, chirp. I headed toward Bluey, remembering the disastrous blood on his face. He jumped onto my hand as always, and I brought him into the bathroom just like when I thought he was sick with mites. I turned on the tap slowly to not startle him too much. It was quite loud. Someone probably already used it because it was warm without me having to wait, so I sprinkled it on him little by little and watched as each droplet sunk into his feathers again. His sneezing and fluffing sounds were so adorable. After almost every feather was wet, especially the ones on his head, I turned the tap off and brought him into his cage. After each stroke of his cheek, the blood came right off, providing me with relief. Ping! I looked down at my phone to see that Ashlyn had texted me again. I can't wait to see Mango. I'll come over right now. Elizabeth, my friend is bringing Mango over now, my mom announced. This is going to be perfect. Ashlyn and Mango would meet at my place, and on top of that, we might even be able to have a little play date. However, my mom told me something I would never forget. The original Mango wouldn't be coming, who had only yellow feathers, because the owner cut his wings outside and didn't finish when she lost grip. He flew out. Why cut it outside though? I hope there's backup, not that anyone can be replaced completely. Ding dong! I opened the door to see that Ashlyn had arrived first, and I decided to tell her the news. She frowned a little and asked uneasily, "Will I still get a bird though?" I was lost in words, but the doorbell rang again. My mom's friend came with the box, and it must have been a bird. She opened it carefully and showed a beautiful baby budgie, who honestly fit the name Mango better. He seemed so nosy with his pink cere, but looking around with caution, and his green stomach tightened up as he saw more non-bird organisms around him. I put him on Bluey's new place, and I said to Bluey, "Be nice, okay?" I thought he would bob his head like he always had, but not this time. He should have ignored me and stared at Mango, his new outside friend. He even nibbled Mango's cheek a little, but I didn't dare tell him to stop because he wasn't hurting him. He just made Mango feel awkward in this new environment. Bluey's face then came as a growing marshmallow, and his pupils shrank, showing that he liked Mango as a crush. Is he gay or not? Ashlyn was weirded out by this, but once her finger touched Mango's stomach, Bluey jumped into her face, messing up her perfectly straight hair. I couldn't prevent it from happening, but I did care about my best friend. Bad Bluey, I scolded as gently as I could. He looked at Mango again, but we just sat and watched, hoping nothing terrible would happen between them. Afterwards, Bluey made the move of walking to his food bowl that I put on the playstand's main perch. He's just hungry and won't bite anyone because of how good the food tastes. Mango's eyes perked up and drew nearer and nearer to him until Bluey opened his beak almost as big as his own head. That's a fair share warning, Mango. 10 million years passed when Bluey finished eating, willing to move out of the way for Mango to try some as well. Okay now, good Bluey. My grandma's friend played the piano once and also had a budgie, but she thought that the budgie who hated the piano sounds was annoying and slammed the door, causing it to die, she said out of nowhere. What will happen to Mango? Is she going to kill Mango then? I asked. I knew it was a somewhat asinine question, but it didn't hurt to make sure that, as I wanted her budgie to have the best life possible, like I was giving Bluey. She laughed and shook her head. Ding dong! We opened the door to see that her mom was here to pick her up. Does time really go by that fast? Hi, I think it's best for Mango to stay with us tonight since he might be overly stressed in regards to going to so many different places, different and new places. We'll tame him a little before he comes to your place so that he won't be so afraid of humans, my mom explained. My parents always wanted me to become a leader and not a follower, so this was my opportunity. Of course, I would never say it to Ashlyn because it was just wrong. Notwithstanding, I only had one proper cage and a backpack, and I went with the cage and monitored them for a little without looking at my phone this time. Although Bluey hadn't bitten Mango yet, I could tell Bluey wanted to get to his mirror, but he was blocking the view. Maybe I should bring one of them out. No at all. No, remember what happened with Ashlyn and Bluey? I made my decision, to let them stand there and figure it out themselves. Their intelligence could do the trick without my supervision. I planned on taming Mango a little the next morning since I was tired and he was probably, like my mom said, stressed out. Hunger began to eat me alive, so I ate dinner, ravioli. Due to my strong worrying feelings, I thought about whether both of them knew how to eat in separate bowls. The pasta sauce and the warmness of the pasta itself surrendered in my mouth as it flowed down to my stomach. Another forkful came after another, each fulfilling my body's needs. I knew going to bed right after eating was bad for my health, but I was just too tired from the day's incalculable emotions. After brushing my teeth and washing my face, I went back downstairs to cover the two lovebirds for the night and closed the light in their room. I hope they will sleep and not worry about food or Bluey's mirror. My arms relaxed along with my spine and legs. Lastly were my eyes, which were gradually dimming, and soon I felt nothing. Bluey. Elizabeth brought me to the same room as she referred to me as Gluey, put the toilet seat down to prevent me from drowning, and put me on the tap. My feathers stiffened a little when she turned it on, so I guess I wasn't that used to it yet. Nevertheless, she sprinkled me with it, and each one felt as heavenly as the last one's. The droplets cleansing my feathers made me feel so new and fresh. The fun stopped when she turned the water off and brought me to my cage, but I began to preen to make sure I looked handsome for whoever the new bird was. She stroked my cheek and showed me what was on my face. Blood. Oh, it's from the day before. That's why she looked at me oddly. Ping! It's probably who texted her before who's texting her again. Elizabeth, my friend is bringing Mango over now, her mom said. Time to see who the new bird is. Ashlyn, I then knew her name, was Elizabeth's friend and was waiting for Mango, huh? I also heard them talking about how the other Mango flew away. Okay, well, maybe having my wings clipped wasn't such a bad idea. Besides, they've grown back a ton. I'm Muscle Bird. My previous owner brought a box and opened it up for a yellow and green budgie to come into my life. Elizabeth even put him on my playstand. Mine! Hi, Mango. This playstand is actually mine, so can you at least move to the edge? I asked as kindly as I could. No. I was about to fume, but Elizabeth questioned, Bluey, be nice, okay? I internally rolled my eyes, ignored her existence, and looked at Mango in his beady eyes. I didn't hurt him, but realized that he was quite cute. After nibbling at his cheek to show that I cared for him, Ashlyn's finger touched his stomach. Hey, back off or you'll get my beak. I gathered up my wing strength and flew onto her face. Her long, perfect hair disappeared into messy hair because of me. She deserved it. No one could mess with me and Mango. I knew it could have hurt the attention. But hey, I was hurt by her trying to take away my newly found boyfriend. Bad Bluey, Elizabeth rebuked. I internally gasped. How could she say something like that? I looked at Mango again, and might I say, I loved how his yellow and green feathers contrasted yet blended so well at the same time. Stomach, give me some food right now. Okay, fine, if it's what it takes to shut you up during my important job. I climbed onto my food bowl, but I saw that Mango wanted to eat too. To scare him away, I opened my beak at him. What did I tell you? It's my playstand. Therefore, it's my food. It's my territory. I'm sorry. Do you want to fight or not? Huh? No, that's what I thought. Let me eat in peace, will you? I said as I continued eating. I honestly did want to fight, though. I finished eating in pleasurable crunches of my millet and lettuce, so I let him have his turn. After all, he had been waiting for quite a long time. Ashlyn, Grandma's friend, killed, Budgie, annoyed, at piano, scared him to death, was all I heard coming from their mouths. Wait, let me get this straight. Elizabeth's friend's grandma's friend scared a budgie to death because it didn't like how the piano sounded and she got annoyed at it? Excuse me? Don't kill Mango, though. Is she going to kill Mango, then? Elizabeth asked. No. Phew. I was glad her grandma's friend wasn't there to murder Mango, but still. Her mom came in to pick her up, but Elizabeth's mom said it was best for Elizabeth to take care of Mango for the first night and would bring him there tomorrow. Yeah, I'll take excellent care of him. Ashlyn left. Elizabeth put me and him in the same cage and creepily stared at us for a bit. Awkward. Because of that, I made sure to be on my best behavior the whole time she was there, but Mango covered up Bubbles. Can you please move? I can't, sorry. What on earth does he mean by he can't move? While I was about to jump on his head to pluck a few feathers out, Elizabeth closed the lights, meaning it was bedtime. I stopped myself. I'm letting him go this time, but maybe not next time.